All right, with 80 days to go, St. Augustine Nights of Lights workshop held amid ongoing budget talks. With just 80 days to go before the world-famous Nights of Light celebration in St. Augustine, county and city leaders are still working out the budget. Back in June, the city asked the St. Johns County Tourism Development Council for an additional $1 million on top of the $200,000 it receives annually, but the TDC voted instead to recommend $850,000. At Wednesday's workshop, City Manager David Birchim presented proposed changes, including renting median barricades for added safety. He said lessons from the incidents in New Orleans show barriers can make a big difference. Most of the city's funding request would go toward shuttles and portable restrooms. But county legal counsel raised concerns, pointing out that certain expenses like bathrooms may not qualify for tourism funds since they also serve the general public. Commissioners are set to make a final decision on Nights of Lights funding at their next meeting on September 2nd. Those lawyers obviously don't know that no locals go downtown during Nights.
All right, first off, you're completely wrong, Rich. I think you're a good dude and you're a good lawyer, but you're wrong. Okay, because you can use restrooms. You've used them on the beach for years. All right, because the beach. Blake, can we? Okay.
We have an intruder.
We got to start locking. We got to start locking the door. But you can use them for restrooms because the restrooms are not for the general public that's there. It's for the additional public, which is a tourism attraction. And if it's tourism, it clearly states in 125 state statute that you can do it if it's specifically for a tourism. So you're wrong on that. So don't say that again, please. The other thing is the city came to TDC. TDC is an advisory board. We want to help the city, and they needed to flush it out with the county. The county has every right to ask questions where their money is going to be going, and that distribution of that money is going to be going. It's hopefully they work it out. I understand. I wasn't able to make it to the meeting because I was
neck deep.
I was in a swamp.
Neck deep in gator.
I was in a swamp, but I had friends that were inside the room that was texting me constantly on what was going on because I wanted to know what was going on.
Yeah.
It sounds like they came to some type of mutual agreement. I don't know where the money is exactly coming from yet because I wasn't there. But which fund, because the things I had, I didn't want it to come out of category 1 reserves, which is the marketing numbers, because our numbers are down. People can say what they want, but our numbers are down. First quarter was great. Second quarter was flat. This last quarter, it was not good, which is a trend in the wrong direction. So hopefully,
that directly contradicts a story I heard on the 904 Now a couple of days ago.
Yeah. No. Well, and I contradicted that story
you
too.
Did.
I contradicted because we live it. But it's hopefully Sing Out Loud does well, and so does Night of Lights. Things I'm concerned with is still the traffic and moving the people. And it's that's going to be the key to the success, and making sure people know the parking lot is full before you get downtown, before you get into the heart of it, because a lot of times you don't know the parking lot's full until you make that left turn on Castillo, and then you're like, what do I do now? You end up driving by you because you don't know what you're going. You knew you were going to because your Waze said you're going to this parking garage, and now it's taking you there and it's closed, and Waze doesn't have an alternative for you. So, but there's, I believe the VCB is working on an app to help with that. I mean, there's going to be hopefully some improvements, and it doesn't go in the other direction. There's going to be some light improvements on Avenida Menendez, and there's going to be manpower at the main intersections, which I feel is the most important, how they work together on those intersections to make it work. Yeah. So I don't know why I can't get my hat straight today.
You're not happy with the hat?
It's one of my more comfortable hats, but it's just not working with me today.
Go with like the Clark Gable, like down over one eye deal.
Yeah.
Just lean in.
I'm not sure I have any Clark Gable in me.